back to our English class. In our previous class, we learned about subject and predicate. Hope everyone understood properly. Now, what is this? A clause and a phrase. A clause and a phrase. Today we are going to learn about clause and a phrase. Coming to clause definition, what is a clause? A clause is defined, means a clause is defined as a group of words containing a subject and a predicate. A clause contains a subject and a predicate. In our previous lesson, we learnt about subject and predicate, and also we did some of the example sentences also. We point out some of the subject and also predicates. Understood? And also, for a clause contains a subject. Subject means a noun or a pronoun. And also it contains predicate, means what the action did by the person or animal or any noun or pronoun. Understood? Here I given some of the example sentences. Kamala went to market. If you see about this sentence, see once, Kamal went to market. Can you notice a subject here? Very good. It is the subject. Went to market. It is a predicate. Then, must ensure a clause contains a subject and a predicate. Here also I given some of the example sentences. I am eating an ice cream. Which one is the subject here? Very good. I. It is a pronoun. Rest of the sentence, I am eating an ice cream. It is a predicate. Now only we said a clause contains a subject and predicate. Here also I given some of the sentences. He was waiting for the bus. Point out here subject. He is a subject. It is a pronoun. Was waiting for the bus. It is a predicate. Means a clause gives a full meaning or sense of that sentence. Means reading that sentence we can understand the meaning of that. It gives full meaning. A clause contains a subject and predicate. It gives the full meaning or sense. Here also I given one of the sentence. The birds are singing sweetly. Which one is a subject here? The birds is a subject. Are singing sweetly. It is a predicate. Good. Now everyone understood. I think everyone understood. What is a clause? A clause is defined as group of words containing subject and predicate. Understood? It gives full meaning for that sentence. Seeing that sentence, we can understand the full meaning of that sentence. Understood? Coming to phrase. A phrase does not contain a subject and predicate. Means it does not make any sense on its own. Means we cannot understand, seeing a phrase, we cannot understand the full meaning of that or a sentence. It contains only half of the part. Understood? It has to be combined with a clause. When we combine these phrase with a clause, then it gives a full meaning. When we combine this phrase with a clause, then it gives the full meaning or sense. Understood? To make a full sentence or to make a complete sense on that sentence, we have to combine this phrase with a clause. Understood? Here I given some of the phrases. By a wall. Do you understand anything? Seeing this, we cannot understand the full meaning. What is there? By a wall. Or in a sweet voice. What is that sweet voice? Then here for the bus, it gives only half of the, it is one of the half of the part of a sentence. It won't give full meaning. When we join this one with a subject or with a clause, then it becomes the full sentence, or it makes a complete sense. Once check this sentence. Okay, for the bus, it is the phrase. Here in the class, he was waiting for the bus. For the bus. For example, it is a phrase. We combined with this clause. What we did? We combined this with a clause to give complete sense or complete meaning. We combine this phrase for the bus with a clause. Then it gives the complete meaning of this sentence. He was waiting for the bus. For the bus with a phrase, we cannot understand full meaning. If we combine this phrase with a clause, then it gives the complete meaning. He was waiting for the bus. Like that only, here I said in a sweet voice. It is a phrase. For example, the birds are singing in a sweet voice. If we combine the sentence with the birds are singing sweetly. Here, if you notice, in a sweet voice, or the birds are singing sweetly. It is a phrase. If we combine this phrase with a clause, then it becomes the full sentence. The birds are singing sweetly. Here also I given by a wall. The boy is standing by a wall. It is a phrase, by a wall. If we combine this phrase with a clause, then it becomes the full sentence, or it gives a full meaning. The boy is standing by a wall. Understood? Again, coming to clause, a clause is defined as group of words that containing a subject and also predicate. The clause contains a subject and a predicate, and it gives full meaning for the sentence. It makes a complete sense on that. Next, coming to phrase, a phrase does not contain a subject or a predicate, and also it cannot give full meaning, or it cannot make a sense. Hope everyone understood.